So, today's video we are back doing some silage preparation. Machinery. The mower is coming out. We're going to pop it on, we're going to pull it out, we're going to give it a wash down, we're going to get the grease going, we're going to grease her up. Let's get going at it. So 24 hours later, and the mower, as you can see, is hooked off now behind me in the shed. Washing took place yesterday. Thank God it took place yesterday, because since then, since yesterday evening, we have had storm-like conditions here. It's probably that over most of the country. Haven't had much in the lines of rain, unfortunately. We were hoping to get a lot more rain. Didn't materialise, but we've had a lot of wind. We've had stuff blowing around the place. There's leaves. The silage base that we washed last week, covered in leaves at the minute. It's like autumn time down there, only the leaves are green, so not what you want to see. But anyway, that's the way it goes. So what are we going to do this evening? Well, probably going to have to do this in 2 takes, because even though it's bright now at the minute, I have to go in there for an hour, and I will be back and finish off the video then, so it could be dark in the next part of the video. We have to do a bit of greasing. Front shaft has to be greased, the rear long shaft has to be greased. We also have to go around, we'll do all the greasing points on the machine, so I'll see. I might do like a speeded up video of that. What else have we to do? We also have to check the blades. The blades in this mower should be fairly okay, but we will check them just in case. Like the mower it didn't do that much last year. We got it late enough in the year. We got it, it was around the middle of July when the mower come, I think, from memory. So first cut silage obviously was out of the way. Second cuts, it was here for the second cut silage. It was here for one field of hay, maybe about 10 acres of hay. The rest of the hay was more or less done and dusted at that stage. And then it was here for, it done about 20 acres of bales later in the year, and I mowed about 20 acres for guys. It done about 70 or 80 acres last year at most, that's it. So blades should be fairly okay. I did have to replace a couple when we hit a stone at one point and it bent a couple of blades, but that's really it. So blades should be okay, but we'll have a little look at them. We'll see, just check them out and see what they're like. So that's it, we'll get going, we'll start doing a bit of greasing and yeah, see how we get on. Now, so we'll get started on the greasing. So the shaft on this, on the Hardy Spicer, the grease nipple is just in on the side, so they're fairly easy to grease. You actually should be able to see it here, you might be able to spot it. Now, just get her lined up, get her pushed on, and give her a couple of pumps. It'll not take that much grease to get these all done and dusted. So that's one. Now, let's see if we can find grease nipple number 2. So greasing is finished. We just sped through on the speeded up bit of filming. Yeah, everything went fairly okay. It didn't record the greasing of the shafts. Had a twist at the disc underneath just to get the shaft in the right place. But got the front end all done. The rear, I still have one grease nipple just to find on it. I can find it, but I can't get at it because the machine is in a working position, or in the transport position. I need to get it out into the working position, so that's simple enough. The other one that I need to do is on the grouper, just on each roller. So there's 4 of them. I've only got 3 done. I can't get it that inside one there, so I'll get at that when again when it's on the tractor. I can lift the grouper up out of the way and grease it, but everything else is done. And the next thing now we're going to do is we'll have a little look at the blades. So let's see if we can get let me see now, we can get this out. And we'll just lift this up and we can just check the blades, just see what they're like. Shouldn't be too hard to get this up, should be fairly easy. Lifts up like so. You can pull it over here then out of the way. And we just get up. I don't know if you can see this, probably can't, but there's a little chain here that we can just hook it in on, and we leave it, then it can sit and hang. So very, very good the way that you can move it all out of the way. So we get sitting down here now, we go down on ground level and have a little look at them. So starting over at this side, we'll just have a look at them kind of on the direction of travel. So machine travels in this rotation, if you like. So it just gives you an idea then of which side you can look at on the blades. Blades, a little bit of rust on them, but as I say, they are quite good. We will see some further down the cut in the firing line with the stones. Last year there was a couple of stones in one of the fields that I mowed out, but yeah, these here are all fairly good. There's one there now, it's had a little bit more wear on it, and you can see there's just a couple of wee ridged ends on it. Same with this one here. This one actually has a little bit of a bend in it, which shouldn't. The cutting side is okay, but you can see the back side of it is bent up a little bit. Now, whether that will affect the grass or not, there is a twist in the blades, which I think the twist is in them to kind of help to lift the grass as they're mowing to get it off the bed. So, but it's twisted up a little bit, so it should be still okay. It'll still lift the grass, but the rest of those are fairly good. There's a little bit of an edge on that one there, but I don't think it'll be anything to worry about. It should cut okay. And you look at these last couple here. That end one is okay, and the other one in the end we got twisted down. Yeah, it's okay. You can see there's a little notch out of that one there as well, but not on the cutting side, if you like. So yeah, blades are fine. The last stuff that was cut was the late round bales last, as I said, October. So I was expecting that they should be fairly okay, and they should be. It shouldn't be an issue with them. I'll have a few spare blades if any are misbehaving or acting up. I can change them when I start to get mowing. So it's all good. So the mower is done and dusted. Not that it didn't take that much to get it ready, but still a few jobs that just had to be done on it. It's washed, it's greased, the knives are checked, it's ready to hook on and go to the field whenever we are. So that is all you can ask for on any of these jobs. If everything else was ready to that, we'd be over the moon, but it's not. So we're going to have to do a little bit of getting ready in the coming days. The next item that we're going to be doing is, where is it? It's here, it's over my shoulder. The JF, going to be taking it out. We'll do that tomorrow, Saturday. Going to take it out, hose it down, grease it, and just get it ready. Let's move back into the light because you can't see me. Yeah, take it out, grease it, get it ready. We have to check the electrics on it. We'll check, just get it plugged in, make sure that the motors for working the chute are all okay, and we may have to drop the chute down as well, just to check the knives in it, or the blades, if you like. Sometimes you have to sharpen them. They were sharpened last year, but we might just drop it down and check it again, make sure everything's okay. What else have we to do? 2 trailers have to come in. They need to be washed and just greased, so there's a few hours involved in doing that. Just check the lights on them as well. That will do until probably Monday or Tuesday. We're hoping to be lifting some grass or mowing some grass out around the end of next week. All weather permitting, it'll probably start raining and that'll be the end of it, but we'll just have to see. But yeah, that's it. Tractors need a quick wash down. I'll probably just give them a quick hoover out inside too. It's an excuse to get some of these jobs done. So we'll do all that as well during the week. Also, the teleporter, which the fact that it's not in that corner anymore is probably a good sign. We'll have news on it tomorrow. So yeah, that's it. Don't forget to hit the sub button. Don't forget to hit the like button. And of course, leave a comment in the video down below. I do try to get back to you all, but I am busy and sometimes I don't be able to get back to you all, but I try. That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. I've turned the camera around. I don't know why, but I just said, why not? Let's give it a go. So, here we are. See you tomorrow.